What's good, YouTube? It's Elliot from Neanderthal Fitness. This is kind of a day in the life of video. So this morning I went for a run with my brother, which traditionally we do every Sunday, have done for the past couple of months. Moved it to a Friday because I've got some time off and yada yada, life gets in the way of things, so we moved it to a Friday. So we went for our run this morning and I fucking lost. I never lose to my brother when we go for a run. I normally beat him by about a minute to 30 seconds every time. Absolutely wipe the floor with him. I don't know why. I do know why I lost. Basically, the missus went away. She's been away now for two and a half days. She's away for the week, and normally she cooks for me. She feeds me, and through the luxury of being in a relationship, I've clearly lost the ability to take care of myself. So the last 2 days I ate fucking shit, and I'm going to use that as my excuse as to why I lost. However, that did kind of bust me into the recollection that I start at the new gym, like working at the new gym, in just over 2 weeks' time, and so I need to get back on top of like my eating to make sure that my fitness, that I continue to hit my fitness goals, and to make sure I never lose that run again. So come with me today. Basically I'm going to head to my brother's now. Well, I'm going to put a top on, do my hair, head to my brother's now, and then on my way back I'm going to hit the supermarket, get some good healthy food, going back on the proper paleo style of eating, but not really proper paleo because I do eat carbohydrates. But what I mean by the paleo is the all natural, no processed, no shit. So I'm going to go out and get some food, then I'm going to show you guys what I bought, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be eating, and in a week's time I'm going to show you my results from just exercising really intensely and eating super healthy for the next 7 days to really give myself a kickstart before I start to try and gain some weight again. So before we get started, let me give you a quick double bicep shot, as Jason Blaha would say. Hardly a shout out, but I don't want it to seem like I'm plagiarising him. It just felt like the natural thing to say. See you after the shot. Alright, YouTube. Welcome back. You didn't leave, I left. So I'm welcoming myself back. So I went to my brother's, had a bit of a wander in the sunshine, as it's nice and hot weather here today. Did a bit of a shop, so I'm going to show you what I got, and we'll talk about that. So, tripping over things. So come with me, follow me into my kitchen. You may enter, you may enter. Let me just flip this camera around. Okay, let's look what we got here. So I'll start on this side. I will point out this is not a full week's shop, as normally I have the car, but that's currently parked at the airport with the other half, so I had to carry this by hand. And so I've just done a couple of days, and then I'll go out and get a couple of days when this runs out. So got some nice green for semi-skimmed milk. I normally go for whole. Whole is better. Whole tastes better. It has a better kind of mix between carbs and fats that's good for you. But this is all they had in our kind of local little shop. Again, I couldn't be bothered to go out to a massive supermarket. Lacto free, because otherwise I'd shit all over the place and nobody wants that. So normally I have 1.5 of these cartons a day. That's 3 500ml servings, so just under 3 pints. I have 1 500ml glass with every meal when I'm trying to bulk. I'll probably have slightly less than that because I'm not strictly on a bulk now. I'm just trying to get healthy, get my energy levels up, get back into doing a bit more fitness for myself, as opposed to just teaching other people. We've got some bacon here. Is it smoked bacon? Alright, you've got to have smoked bacon because not smoked is shit. So what I do is have the bacon for breakfast. Have the bacon for breakfast. On the end, we've got some potatoes. These are baking potatoes. I'm not going to bake them. I mash them. I always mash them and have them for dinner. However, I get bacon potatoes because I'm lazy and I don't like peeling loads of little potatoes, so I just peel a few big ones. So there's a lazy chef tip for you. use the big baking potatoes, just normal, not sweet. Got some beef here, just the basic stuff. I like the basic stuff because it's really high in calories, really high in fats, and it's just great. It tastes good, it's moist, you know, it's still the same bits of a cow minced up that the more expensive stuff would be, in my opinion. Or maybe it's horse, given the recent scandals, but if it was horse, it'd probably have a lot less fat, so I'm pretty confident this is beef. This seeded bread, this is kind of a weight gain secret. I know I said I wouldn't buy any processed shit, but again, because I'm on a weight limit, I didn't want to have too many like potatoes and shit to eat at lunch, so I'm going to have some sandwiches at lunch. The reason I say this is a weight gain secret is you can get some breads, like some crappy breads that are like 40 to 50 calories a slice, which is great, I guess, if you're trying to lose weight, but if you're trying to bulk up and kind of support your exercise with a good dose of carbohydrates from bread, get something with seeds. The seeds add healthy fats and they add so many calories. This is, I think, is I'm going to check, I think it's 86 calories per slice. So per sandwich, before you put anything on it, you've got over 200 calories. If you're the kind of person who just eats shit and you eat sandwiches all the time and you're thinking, holy shit, that's why I'm fat, that may be why you're fat. Check the calories. You can get some that's really low, this is particularly high. You can get some that are up to like 110 for some wholemeal breads, which is sweet, but they didn't have any of that. To go in my sandwiches, some mackerel in sunflower oil. Olive oil is better in my opinion, but sunflower's all they had, and sunflower's still good for like cholesterol levels and shit, so that's cool. And it's better than having you know, tuna mayo, because as good as that tastes, all the mercury, heavy metals will kill you, which is not good. So when I have my bacon in the morning, I have it with eggs. We got some nice free range eggs here, check it out. Always got to check your eggs when you buy them, make sure none are cracked. You should do that in the supermarket though. There's another smart shopping tip for you, but I did that, so don't even worry about it. Got some free range woodland eggs. You know, it's good to the chickens and it tastes good, full of protein, good calories, good fat. So I have 4 of these with like 3 slices of bacon, and I also have that, I haven't bought any because I've got some in the house, but I get tinned fruit. I think I've said that before. I get tinned fruit and mix it with the eggs. Tastes amazing, cooked in coconut oil. And fine secret ingredient, some organic dark chocolate. Check this out. This isn't plain chocolate, this is real dark. It's 85% cocoa, I think it says there. 85% cocoa. Let me flip this round again. So there you have it. I mean, that's my shop. That's what I'll be eating for the next few days. So I'll be having beef and potatoes in the evenings. Like I just mash the potatoes up. I'll be having milk with every meal. I'll be having mackerel sandwiches for lunch, and bacon, eggs and fruit for breakfast. So that's going to be some good shit. I'm going to take a before photo. I'm not going to try and show you on film because it'll be shit, but I'll take a photo of myself now, how I'm looking, and yeah, you'll get to see what I look like in a week from eating this and just doing some you know what I'm going to say, not calisthenics, you know what I mean, calisthenics, push-ups and shit, basically push-ups and running and all that kind of stuff. So you'll see the results I get. So yeah, that's it. And I come back to you a bit later. With me, some of the food I'm eating. Also, exciting news at the end of this video. You will actually see the new logo finally finished, ready to go on some business cards, ready for the website to go up, and ready to adorn these videos. I'm actually going to stick it at the end of this video, so you'll see it. I want it to be a surprise and don't want to put it at the start when I've only said about it here. My brother's a bit of a fan-dangly artist, so he's done the artwork for me. Props where that's due. So check it out at the end. That will be adorning the start of all videos going forward. I will see you at dinner time. Alright, here we are. It's about 5 o'clock, early evening, sitting down to some dinner. So I promised you guys I'd show you all what I was eating today. This is the fabled beef and taters chow. Don't look so good, but it tastes good. Let me just flip this around. So here it is, looking about 200 grams of potatoes, thereabouts, the same of mincemeat, and the obligatory pint of milk. Ignore the nail polish, it is not mine. So yeah, that's the food that I'm going to be eating this evening. Feels pretty good to be having some proper food again, as opposed to just eating crap like I have been lately. I openly admit that I haven't been very strict. So yeah, it's time to get everything back in order. For any of you calorie counting nuts, this, I haven't actually recalculated it, but I'm pretty sure, as I recall, it's between 700 and 900 calories. You get probably more like 7, because this is semi-skimmed. If you've got whole milk, then that's like that's 250 to 300 for a 500 ml glass. Obviously a good whack of protein, like 19-20 grams of protein in there. Same again in the beef, but the beef is a really high calorific from all the fat, which is why I have the cheaper cuts, easier to eat. It tastes better because it's fatty, and also, you know, it helps you gain weight. Gives you some fat to lubricate your joints and make your skin healthy. It's good shit. So that's like 300 to 400 calories, as I recall. And the mash, I like to make it real soft so it's easy to go down, because if I end up eating mash every day, I get really bored of potatoes. So I put a fair bit of milk in there. Again, that's extra calories, and some butter, extra calories, a little bit of black pepper, no calories, just for the flavour. So that's normally what I eat for my dinner. This is a slightly smaller portion than normal, but as I said, I'm not really bulking. I'm just eating kind of the same diet because I know it works for me. In just whatever feels comfortable. So yeah, this is probably 600-700 calories, but it would sometimes be more around the 900 mark, as I'd be taking in anywhere between like 2,700 and 3,200 calories a day. So that's it really. That's the day of food and stuff. I just wanted to kind of do something a bit different. So if you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, I do a new video every week on different fitness topics. Comment if you want an answer to anything, and by all means, you know, if you like this particular style of video or you prefer the more informative, let me know. I'll do more in that vein. Final bit of information: two different people have commented on my videos about the kyphosis stuff. One in particular, new subscriber, has asked how it's going, how the improvement is going. So it's still definitely very much in progress, but for that subscriber and for other people who are interested, it's still definitely my most popular video. I'm going to do a video in the next couple of days. Actually, I scrapped that. It's going to be next week because I need the missus to come back. I need someone to hold the camera to take a photo from the side and see what my spine curvature is like now. It's definitely improved from where it is, definitely, but there's still a lot of work to do. So I'd like to do a video on that, showing you my progress, new techniques I might be using for that, and obviously I'll kind of keep that going until the whole thing is healed up. So peace out, YouTube.